Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on Jhené Aiko. I've been really wanting to do this reading on her. I love her energy. I think she's so like zen, and I'm really excited to be doing this reading on her. I actually haven't looked at Jhené's chart. I thought I looked at her chart before, but you know what? I think I'm thinking of Rihanna's chart because I know she's a Pisces, but she's got that moon in Aries. So for some reason, I thought that Jhené had her moon in Aries too. Like, I don't know. Anyway, guys, so before I get started, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video. That really helps me out a lot. And sound off below in the comments and tell me what you guys think about this reading or what you feel about Jhené. I hope you guys like this reading on her. Hope all my Jhené fans love this reading on her. Let's go ahead and do this. So before I get started, you guys already know the drill of the way I read birth charts. Just to give anyone who doesn't know or understand how I read birth charts, I have to start saying this now so people understand. But basically, I do take into account the degrees and the placements of the chart, where the zodiac sign lies in the planet it's in. Okay, I do take that into account. But the way I read charts is I mainly feel the energy that the chart gives me from that person and that I currently feel from that person, because this is just our natal birth chart. So basically, it's just a screenshot of what the planets were doing when we were born, okay? Or while we were being born. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. That's how I read charts. I just feel the energy currently and what's going on now with them. So her sun is in Pisces, her moon is in Pisces, her Mercury is in Pisces, her Venus is in Taurus, and her Mars is in Capricorn, and she is a Sagittarius rising. So what I first feel from Jhené, as no shock to you guys, I'm sure you guys can tell within her music, the way she moves and the way she like sings and stuff, her vibe is very zen. It's very chill. It's like very fluid, like water. It's very peaceful. She loves living in this very like peaceful state in her mind, and once that, she doesn't fuck with anyone like interrupting that. Like I kind of said this about Lauren Haregi being a moon in Scorpio, but and Beyonce too, it's a water thing, I think. But Jhené really takes her mental state very seriously, because the first thing that I feel from Jhené is she easily gets thrown off by other people's auras, by other people's energies, by other people's vibe, so she's very careful with who she surrounds herself with, and she actually like cleanses herself daily. She does like a lot of like cleansing remedies, a lot of teas that she drinks. I know like there was a little interview video where she kind of talked about like teas, but I really feel this from her. Like I don't like start remembering, I hear things until like sometimes like it hits me like that. I'm like, oh yeah, but it's like if it's something that they really like make a point in their energy, they'll say it in interviews. So anyway, guys, it's not because I've heard it. Like I literally like feel this from her too. And I wouldn't be saying that if I wasn't honest. So yes, so that's the first thing I feel, is that she's very sensitive. Like she's very intuitive. Jhené actually too, like she has like a lot of like psychic dreams, like a lot of dreams come into like she writes about a lot of her dreams like in a dream journal. I don't know if she's spoken about this. I don't know if she's spoken about this, but I feel from Jhené that she has like a dream journal, or she like reads a lot about like dreams and stuff, like because like a lot of her dreams will tell her what's going on like with her like in her current state. And her being a moon in Pisces, I haven't gotten to moon in Pisces yet, but this is one of my favorite moon placements. Um, but Jhené too, she likes to take a lot of, I feel like she drinks a lot of teas, but I don't know if they actually have this, but I'm hearing like, do y'all know if they have this like psychedelic like teas or something like that? I don't know. Like she likes a lot of like psychedelic stuff. Like that's so Pisces. Like like she likes when she writes, like she used to do like when she was younger, and she kind of like to quiet her mind a little bit. Well, she smokes weed, but um she would like take shrooms, or like she's done like LSD, like stuff like that, to like really help her like center her thoughts, because that like it's not that it doesn't really trip her out, it just makes her like, it takes her to this like totally like different type of like dimension that she doesn't feel like she can reach here in the physical. So guys, she's very spiritual, she's very super spiritual, she's into like ayahuasca, she's into stuff like that. Like she will go to like retreats, and like she's so open to that. She's gone to like retreats and done stuff like that where she cleanses her energy. A big thing too that I'm feeling from Jhené is like she has this obsession of like seeing her brother. So like she'll take like psychedelics, or she's gone to these, okay, yeah, so she's gone to these retreats just to see her brother, because these people that she knows that are very like, they're from like certain types of tribes and stuff, and they take these like remedies to like cleanse your energy. She's so big on that, guys. I keep saying that, but that's like the main thing I feel from her already. Like her chart is telling me that that she like gets a lot of her answers from her brother, because he has passed. So there's a lot of things that he sees in the realm of heaven that she wants to know about. So that's why she talks a lot about like spirituality. She reads books, stuff like that. Like she's very in tune, like, and she's very, very psychic. I'm also pulling, I don't know if Jhené has said this as well, or if she even remembers, but she, like, I don't know, like, she, when she was pregnant, like, with her daughter had, I don't know what her daughter is, I'll look that up, but she already had seen her daughter, like, before she had her daughter. Like, she knew she was gonna be pregnant. And her daughter would come to her and be like, "You're gonna be my mom, you're gonna be my mom," like stuff like that. Like that's what I'm hearing. So I don't know if Jhené remembers this, but I'm hearing that she would see her daughter like before her daughter was born, or before she even knew she was gonna have a daughter, because she didn't expect to be a mom. She does have that motherly like instinct in her, and she's really good at, she's a very good mother, guys. She's very good. And she has her Venus in Taurus too, and very motherly. Mars in Capricorn, very motherly, very at the same time very fatherly, like can take on the motherly and the fatherly role. So yeah. So yeah, that's like the first thing I feel. And I'm also feeling something with her rising sign, the Chariot in the reverse. As I was thinking about this, the Chariot in the reverse, that is okay. So Janae loves forward movement, but what happens with her is that these types of like spiritual things that she gets herself into, she can kind of tend to obsess. And I do feel like there's some stagnation with her going on right now, because she's just in this energy of like, I'm just trying to understand what I don't understand, you know? And to me that don't make sense. I'm like what does she mean? Like which I mean it does make sense, but I'm just like what is she trying to understand, you know? But I think it's this, where she wants to go in life, how she wants to, where she wants to go with like her career, how she wants to move with her career. You know, she starts off with this like sound, you know, like her, I think I've said this before in a practice video of her, but her team, her, you know, the people that she records with, they give her like freedom to do what she wants, but they kind of want to push her like outside of that realm that she's so used to singing in, like that type of like genre that you guys hear from her. So that's why we haven't really seen a lot of Jhené, because besides that new album she dropped, I think it was like a year ago, but it took a lot for her to even produce that. Like she's just not, I feel from her, she's just not happy like in the music industry. Like the music industry for her is just too draining. It's too draining. It's too fast paced. She wants to get into more spirituality and like teach spirituality. That's what I heard just now. And she wants to do more things where she goes to like retreats, and she just wants to live like a very like hippie life. Like she's such a Pisces. I love it. She doesn't want the like quick day to day like 9 to 5 working, you know, in the music industry, or working in just reality. Like she just wants to escape. Like she wants paradise. Like that's what she wants. Like she constantly wants to stay at her house. You know, she doesn't want to be bothered only with her and her daughter or whomever she's dating at the time. You know, she loves her alone time. Like that is like her serenity. That is what she craves. Like, And actually, I'm feeling from Jhené, being around people like really drains the fuck out of her. Like it drains her so much because she's got that triple Pisces, you know? So Jhené, I say this to all water signs and I'm gonna say it to you. Protect your energy, learn to put up boundaries. You know, she's got a lot of Neptune in her chart. So it's like Neptune attracts energy vampires like a motherfucker. So that's the biggest thing that I'm feeling from her, is that, you know, she wants to go into like seclusion. So I don't know if she's already started doing that, but I'm feeling like she doesn't like that there's not a lot of movement in her life, not just with her work, but with herself. Like she's trying to get into more spirituality stuff to better help move her energy along to get to this more spiritual awakening side of her. I actually feel like Jhené's on the verge of a spiritual awakening. I do feel that for her. So that's going to be really awesome when she reaches that moment in her life. So at first, I thought I was hearing that Jhené has a fear of being homeless, but I'm not quite hearing that. I'm hearing that she wants to live a very minimalistic life that is kind of on the verge of homelessness. I know that sounds weird, guys, bear with me here, but that's what I just heard. Like, she wants to live a very minimal life. Like, she's tired and she's so drained of like the industry, and like I don't blame her. Like of course, being a triple Pisces, you would get tired of that, you know what I mean? But she wants to live this like very minimalistic life where she doesn't have to like have these big ass responsibilities that she has. You know, she likes singing. She wants to get into more. I think she said this too in an interview a long time ago when I watched this, but I'm hearing she wants to add more like tribal music, more therapeutic type of sounding instruments. She really wants to get too into doing like music where it's just like the, you know, like how they make those soundtracks where it's just like music to relax you. That's what she's actually already done that for herself, but she wants to produce music like that. I think that is so cool. Jhené, you should totally go for that. Like you'd be bomb at that. Like doing different instruments to ignite different chakras in your body. Like she's really good at that. Like guys, she's super intuitive. Like she has that ability to like hear and to feel the different points in our chakras and our body. Like she's super sensitive with the body. So something about that. I'm not saying that she's like a Virgo rising or Virgo energy, but I feel like her having that Pisces energy, that is enough to like make her super intuitive with what's going on with her body and her dreams too. So yeah, also I do feel from I being pulled to that Mars and Capricorn, she still has to do things where she's working. You know, she still wants to feel like she's doing something with her life. You know what I mean? So she's just kind of in this like this energy of what do I want to do? What makes Jhené happy? You know? So yeah, Mars and Capricorn though. Mars and Capricorn, man, she's super, guys, like she is sexual, like she's sexual, like super sexual, excuse me. She's super sexual. She loves sex, but she's very private about it. Very private about it. She likes talking about it. I did not know fucking Jhené was a Mars and Capricorn. Like, this makes so much fucking sense now. Like, fuck. She's also very protective over her daughter. It's really cute. Okay, so she's getting the Ace of Swords, and she's getting the Seven of Cups. So Jhené, you need to be careful of over like doing it with the like recreational stuff. Like you are very sensitive as a Pisces. Like you're very sensitive to wanting to escape your reality. And guys, she is a big advocate for, she doesn't mind doing like psychedelics. She doesn't mind, I'm not talking like she does hardcore drugs because she still has a daughter, like come on now. But she would drink a lot, but now she's like gotten off of that and she just like drinks teas, water. But she is a big advocate. She believes that psychedelics can help like awaken a lot of like things in your brain that are blocked, you know what I mean? Like open a lot of your blockages. So I feel like she will push in the future for us to like accept psychedelics a lot more than, you know, like she feels like psychedelics get a really bad rep. Like, why am I feeling this for her? I'm just gonna go with it. She feels like psychedelics get a really bad rep, but they've helped her so much. Like she wouldn't have gotten the intuitive messages she's gotten if it weren't for some of the psychedelics that she's used. So yeah, she just is like, yeah, it's like opened me up a lot. Yeah. So let's see what happened with. Let's see what's going on with her and Big Sean, because I know people are gonna ask me about that. Jhené and Big Sean. Gonna put Big Sean's chart up here. I know he's in Aries. Oh my god, I remember this. Okay, yeah, so Big Sean is in Aries with his moon in Cancer, his Mercury in Pisces, his Venus in Taurus, and his Mars in Capricorn. I don't know what his rising is. Jhené's is Sagittarius, but yo, like right there, that Venus and that Mars, they both have the same Venus and Mars placement. Both measure up a lot sexually with their moon placement. Jhené has her moon in Pisces. Big Sean has his moon in Cancer. You know, so they were very much compatible, guys. I know it didn't work out with them, but they were very much compatible. Yeah, 3 of Cups. They're still friends. They're still friends. But Big Sean did cheat on her. He did cheat on her. She's very upset about that. They're very compatible, guys. I feel that. And the sex, yeah, was a 10. Was a 10, bitch. Yeah, they. Ooh, ooh. Are they still fucking? I feel like they are. Hold the fuck on. Shut the fuck up. Sound like Juicy J now. Big Sean, Knight of Wands. He just came out as the 9 of Wands. Guys, I'm gonna say that they're still messing around. They're still messing around. I don't know how long it's been since they've messed around, but they, like, every so often, yeah, they still get it in. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. They could also get back together, but yeah, guys, like, it took a long time. You know, fucking Jhené, she was caught up on that D. She wanted that D. She missed it. She wrote triggered about him too, like, ooh, triggered. Let's see how Jhené feels about Big Sean. How does Jhené feel about Big Sean? I feel like there's some reason she's being stagnant in her movement. I feel like Big Sean, it plays a little bit into this. A little bit. Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're still talking. I do feel this energy of them still talking. She's still very hurt over him. Aww. Very hurt. Yeah. They talk, but I don't see that they're back together. But she's still very much still in love with him. She was in love with him. That is so cute, guys. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna say that they still talk. They're trying to work things out. I do feel that energy, but I don't know if they'll get back together right now. I do see they could be back together, but I'm seeing that they're still trying to. So here, guys, you'll see that Jhené is tapping me back intuitively. I had to stop. I wanted to go further with her and Big Sean, but she is very intuitive, like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, and she felt me, guys. She felt me tapping her. And if you don't know what tapping is, basically it's me getting into her subconscious spiritually. So she felt it. Like, she felt me all up in her business with Big Sean and her, and she's very protective of that. So yeah, I couldn't go further, but if you guys want a part 2 on this, just let me know, and hopefully I can make one and she won't, you know, block me out. She would have blocked me out if I would have continued. So I just got out of it because I didn't want to disrespect her. Anyway, guys, I hope you understand. If you would like a part 2, just let me know. All right, bye. Very independent. He really likes that about her, that she's so independent and so driven. And she's a really good mother. I am hearing him say that. She's a very good mom. Very good moms. Because he loves his mom, so. He loves the way she loves her daughter. That's what I'm hearing. He feels like with the music, she could push herself a little bit harder, though. He feels like she plays it safe sometimes. And she's so much more capable of more. Yeah, I'm seeing that on his end, they're not together. There is still some emotional compassion for him, but I'm seeing that Big Sean like really hurt her. He really he cheated. So they're just kind of doing their own thing, but I do feel like, yeah, the lovers in the reverse. I do feel like they've hooked up recently or in the past after she wrote Triggered. So yeah, or they may still be hooking up. But so it's just strictly like friendship. Page of Cups, as I said that, yeah. But he knows he fucked up. He knows he fucked up big time with her. She does not trust him. I keep hearing Jhené say, I do not trust him. I do not trust him. Ten of Swords, yeah, in the reverse. Judgment, Two of Cups. Yeah, they still talk, but they're not, I don't see them back together anytime soon. So yeah, guys, so that was my video on Jhené. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like I would pull on if she's gonna release another album, but I feel like she's just in this energy where she's not sure yet of what she wants to do. I kind of already talked about her career. So, you know, well, she released Triggered, but we'll see her come out with a few more like singles. But I don't know. I feel like Jhené needs more inspiration. She's still looking for more inspiration. She doesn't like to just put out work, you know, like she likes to take her time. She likes to make sure that it's right, you know what I mean? And she does have she has some good songs. I'm hearing the vibe of them. They're really good. So I can't wait for that. I really like Triggered. So I hope we get more raw stuff like that. She's working on making really raw music that we can really relate to and that is therapeutic at the same time and that could really heal us. I love that, Jhené. So fucking smart. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what else you guys would like to see from me. I hope you guys are all having a good day or night. Love and light, guys. Bye.